What's going on, guys and gals? Well, I haven't been on in a few days. I've been working, doing a little overtime, trying to get things ready, get things straight, been cutting the grass, getting things done around the house. I had to go to Indiana for my uncle's funeral there. We made that a one-day trip. That was last Thursday, but I did have a nice 5-day weekend with my wife because she took the time off too. So I hope everybody had a great Memorial weekend like I did. Thumbs up. I haven't really got nothing accomplished. Again, everybody's always got something for me to do. You know what I mean? So when I go to do my own stuff, it don't get done. But anyhow, we'll get there sooner or later. But I got this guy, actually it's a gal. She lives down in Arizona, and she has a 1973 Cuda. I believe it's a 340 car from what she tells me. Now, I haven't got to run the tag yet or nothing like that, so I'm not real sure exactly what it is, but the car is in Arizona. She wants a lot of money for this car, and she's missing a lot of parts. It looks like somebody started restoring it, and then they got towards the end of the project and quit. I see a lot of new parts, painted parts, whatever, It don't have no windshield, but it does have the full interior from what it looks like in the pictures. I'm guessing there's probably no exhaust on the car. I don't know. I haven't seen the car, and I really can't go by pictures. If I buy the car, or if I'm get that interested in the car, I need to drive down there and look at the car, because I definitely ain't giving them money over the internet. How I found out about the car and how these people found out about me was a friend that I went to high school with, 30 years ago. And he knows that I was into cars and stuff like that. So he gave me a call on the car, and I said, yeah, I'm interested for the car. But I think she wants a little bit more money than what the car is worth, because if I ain't mistaken, in 1972 or 1973, that's when they started the emissions on these old Mopars. And I think that kind of hurt them really bad in price and cost efficient and stuff like that. So I'm interested in the car, but I think I only want to give probably about half of what she wants for the car. And plus, with all the driving and cruising and driving down there and back, and what if I get down there and the car's a hunk of junk? I'm coming back, I'm spending all that money for nothing. So I'm taking a chance on just going down there. And, I'm in Michigan. So they can't find nobody down there in Arizona to buy this car. So that kind of right there kind of raises a flag for me too. So I really don't know. But I got some pictures on the computer, and I'm going to show you guys these pictures. And let me know what you think, because I'd really like to have the car. My wife, she's always liked these old Mopars, so I thought maybe it'd make her a nice car. But I just can't put a bunch of money into something that, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Let me grab you here and turn you around and see what we got here. Sorry if there's any crazy stuff going on. This is the car right here, and I'll kind of go through the pictures. Here's a side picture of the car. They took pictures at night too, and that right there raises another flag for me. But they don't have no wiring harness for the car. She lost it, or they lost it. I don't know what the deal was. But I mean, it looks like a pretty solid car, and it being from down there in Arizona, I'm sure it's very solid. It's got the nice hood. I mean, it seems to be a nice car in the pictures, but once you get there to really look at the car, that's when you're going to find out all the faults in the car. And you see the exhaust pipes ain't coming through, so I'm guessing there's probably no exhaust. Either that, or they got them dumped at the rear end. Interior, see all the sand and dust in there? It's because there's no windshield in it. They did have the car covered up, but apparently not too well. But yeah, that's, I just figured I'd show you guys this. I really would like to get the car. I think it'd make a cool car. It'd make a cool car for my wife. But man, that's a long drive, and that's a lot of fuel, especially if you're pulling a trailer. Empty probably ain't going to be so bad, but coming back it'd probably be a little worse. And I ain't never been to Arizona, so it'd probably be a cool trip, actually, you know. But it's an automatic car, and this girl said that she's had this car. She was very young. Her dad bought it. She remembered when her dad bought it when she was like 12 or 13 years old. So, you know, and she's in her 40s now. So they've had the car for a long time. Her dad supposedly was having the car restored, and I guess he passed away, and so the car never got finished. So I'm guessing they probably don't have the money to finish it, and I'm probably saying that they can't sell it down there. So, and she don't have any of the dog tags or nothing for it, so I don't know exactly what the car is. I don't know if it's an original 340 car, or if it's got a 360 in it and she's calling it a 340. I really can't tell in the pictures, and they're not giving me the information. I don't think they know the information that I really need to know to make this car worthwhile. But she told me she wanted $13,000 for the car. I don't think the car's worth $13,000. I was more looking at like about $5,500 because of all the traveling and stuff I got to do. But you guys might think I'm crazy. I might be. I don't know. I know what it costs to restore a car like this, but I don't know if I got to have this car repainted. You know, it's in the desert, man. Look at the interior. You can tell. You know, the body might be sandblasted on it from being out in the desert. Excuse me. But, you know, like I says, is that I'd like for you guys to let me know what's going on and tell me what you think. I think it'd be a really cool car for my wife. And if she didn't like it, it'd be a really cool car for somebody. But I can't pay $13,000 for a pig in the poke, you know what I mean? So if you guys would, let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. I mean, I don't have no problem doing the work on the car and putting a wiring harness in it and finding a wiring harness, but you figure a wiring harness is probably going to cost me $600. You know what I'm saying? Give or take. So yeah, I really don't know. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. But sorry I haven't really made any videos or done nothing the last few days because of, I mean, we've been busy. We had family and we had friends over for Memorial Day, you know, and stuff like that. And it turned out really nice. Plus, you know, I got my honey-do list. My wife wants to fix up the outside of the house, so I'm working on that and trying to get some of that stuff done, you know. So, yeah, if you guys would chime in and let me know what you think, and we'll see what we can do. Because, you know, if she takes an offer, I have to go down there. I ain't got no choice. And I really don't want to fly down there and fly back because, for one, I ain't never been in an airplane and don't plan on getting one. And for two, that's an awful long drive, man, to go down there and buy a piece of junk. You know what I mean? The guy that I went to school with says the car's really nice, but, you know, what he thinks really nice and what I think's really nice might be two different things. So, let me know. Hey, guys. Hey, you guys have a good day and take her easy.